What's up, everybody?
Hi.
It's been a hot minute.
I know.
And part of that is my fault, but
Now part of that is my fault too.
it's both of our faults. It's our channel. But, yeah, so we're going to be talking about games that we have been playing recently. Because it's been like 4 months since we did like kind of an update on...
Oh yeah, I planned on doing this quarterly, and I don't think I've seen you in the month of April. This is the
No,
first
this
time.
is the first time.
And this will be out in May. Just
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, we don't unfortunately get to see each other as much as we would like.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's life. So we're going to be talking about, like I said, games that we've been playing. So, doesn't necessarily mean that they're new games, because we've been playing kind of a myriad of new and old titles. And
I think that's the truth.
yeah, so like even, geez, I've been playing like retro games.
Yeah.
And I haven't played retro games in a long time. So let me pull mine up, because I totally don't have that ready. You can see how prepared we are.
I'm sitting here playing games right now.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I gotta add one real quick. You want to kick it off, Cam?
Yeah, sure. while you're pulling that up. So I basically listed all the games that I've put major time into since January. Since that, I mean, like I said, I initially wanted to do like a whole first quarter thing, but it's more like a first third now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 4 months, so that's first third.
Yeah.
First up, I'm gonna go with Gears of War 4.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gears of War is one of those games that I've played for a long time, and I just got my Xbox for Christmas, and the first game that I got was Gears 4. Now, when I say I play Gears of War 4, I play quite a bit. I don't play any multiplayer except Horde. I don't play the story. I don't care about the story. I don't care about how good the story is or how... I couldn't even tell you what happens in most of the Gears games, because I've only played 2 story mode. I played the original, which was Broken Mess.
Yes.
And I played Judgment, which was a terrible mess. So...
You're really, truly not missing a ton if you don't play the campaign.
Look, I don't care. You know what I'm here for? Horde mode.
Yes.
Me and Mike, my roommate, we play pretty much nothing but Horde mode. And we're trying to do it just as a duo.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's fun watching our progression. It's fun watching our characters' progression. Like when we started, we couldn't even beat the first boss.
Oh.
And now we're like right there where we could beat it.
Yeah.
It just depends on luck now. You get down.
Kind of what you get.
Things kind of just go to the crapper. But
oh yeah.
Gears of War 4. Boom.
Number 1.
My first Xbox game, and I guess technically Borderlands was my first Xbox game, because you got it for me.
You got that before you got the Xbox?
But, alright.
First one you've been playing, yeah.
Yes.
So, the first one on my list that I've been playing a metric butt ton of is Dying Light.
Dying Light?
So, Dying Light is
that
the...
zombie game?
Yes. It's the zombie parkour game. It's what Dead Island wanted to be. It's what Dead Rising wanted to be. It's what even Mirror's Edge, I feel like, wanted to be.
See, I think Mirror's Edge pulled it off pretty well.
The first one did. The second one was kind of a rushed
I heard
mess.
the second one wasn't very good in general.
Yeah. But Dying Light is amazing. Whitney doesn't even like to play it, but I got it for her so that she could watch it, because it's incredibly cinematic.
Huh.
The game plays very much like a movie, and it's very, very well done. The mechanics are tight. The zombies are awesome. At night, it gets kind of scary, even, and it is so much fun. You've got weapon durability and all that stuff, because you're literally picking up pipes off the ground and if you bash in enough skulls with a pipe, it's going to end up breaking. Um, but the parkour aspects are really cool. The game, like, I remember when Titanfall first came out, that game kind of introduced verticality to games. Like, it wasn't just a first-person shooter where you're just running around on the ground, with,
Right.
like, a container as the height. Like, you can climb bridges to the top in this game. You can do, like, if you stay on the roofs of buildings, you're relatively safe. It's really cool, really, really fun. When I've beaten it, you're going to borrow it, because it's awesome. And we've got the enhanced edition, so it's got all the DLC on the disc, and it's a great game. And, oh my gosh, it's so much fun to play. So that's...
Out of all the things I thought you would have on your list, that is not
Right.
nearly remotely one of them.
No, yeah, and it's just one that, like, I played it on the PS4 when it first came out, and then just in recent, weeks and months, was talking about it with a couple people. Shout out to Christian, he got it, and I was like, man, that's a great game. Like, I gotta get that again. So we got it, and I've been playing it, and it's hard to put down. It's just so cinematic that it's like, oh, I gotta get to the next part. I gotta see what happens in the story. So yeah, Dying Light. That's the one I've been playing a lot.
All right. I tried to keep off some games that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did that.
I kind of did that too. Yeah.
I won't. Next up, I'm gonna go with a game that's relatively new to me. It's new to the Switch, but it's not new. Mercenary Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Mercenary Kings, if you've ever seen it or heard of it, it's basically like if Metal Slug was animated by the guys that did Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, it's really
because
cool.
it's literally animated by the guy who animated the Scott Pilgrim video game.
Yeah.
And it's very telling. Like, the characters look like straight out of Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
And it was a Kickstarter game.
Was it really?
Yes. It was a Kickstarter-backed game that it's like I said, it's kind of like Metal Slug. You run around, you kill enemies. But the cool part is you can customize your gun, your weapon, into like whatever kind of thing you want. So if you want a shotgun with a sniper rifle nose and you can do it. And it makes for some really weird combinations. Like, some of the guns just don't make any sense at all.
Right.
But you kind of find your play style. Like, I know I like shotguns, and there's one in the game that if you build the entire thing, it's a tuba. Or not a tuba, a trombone.
Yeah.
It's a trombone.
So
there's
you
one
could have like a shotgun with a trombone bell.
Yeah, but it's literally a trombone. If
Yeah.
you build the whole thing, it even makes it sounds like a trombone when you shoot it. And when you reload, it sounds like you're like, that's what it sounds like when if you try to shoot it while it's reloading.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, it's just a cool game. Like, I like shotguns. Mike likes sniper rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Sam likes anything that has a huge magazine. She just runs around, just sprays. But we love it. Like, it's one of those games that we played. Mike and I played one time, and then we played with Sam. Like, hey, you want to play with us? And I didn't think she would like it.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up loving it. Like, she's like, let's play some Mercenary Kings.
Yeah, that's awesome. I always love it when you've got somebody and you're like, they're probably not going to like this game. And then they're just like, yo, let's play it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. I always have to do the map. That's what I'm in charge of, apparently. But they're like, all right, the thing's up here, we need to go here and here, and then I pulled my map down, and they've already taken off in different directions.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Whitney was like that with Borderlands.
Yeah.
We played it once, and she was like, when are we going to play again?
Right.
Okay.
Please. But yes, it's super long. There's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of customization. I'm like at rank 6 out of 10.
Dang.
And yeah, I think Mike and Sam are both like rank 5 or rank 4. But there's tons of missions, and every level, like there's 10 levels or something like that. Every level unlocks a slew of new parts.
Nice.
for your weapon. So it's really good.
Nice progression.
Yeah, super long progression. I couldn't tell you about the story because they always just zoom through it. So, but it's really fun.
That's awesome.
There you go.
So next one on my list is going to be Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
I almost bought that game.
Yep.
It was on sale last week, and I almost bought it.
So I got it when GameStop was having their big sale in January or something. It was down from $60 to $20.
Yeah, wow.
So I was like, hey, I'm going to snap that
I
up.
think it's like 25 on the digital version right now. So.
And it's well worth the $20. If you've ever played
it's
one
4
of the...
players, isn't it?
I think it's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only 2. But if you've ever played a Lego game, it's standard Lego game fare. Collect-a-thon. Yeah, I mean, it's a tried and true formula. Just really, really fun game. But with Marvel. So you've got the huge cast of comic, and this follows more the comic book Marvel stuff than the movies. So you've got more comic book stylized costumes, and then there's also movie ones. Like Star-Lord in Lego Marvel 1 looked nothing like the cinematic Star-Lord.
Like Peter Quill.
Right.
Like the Peter Quill we know
Yeah.
and love, because nobody, don't lie, none of you watched Guardians of the Galaxy or read Guardians of the Galaxy before the movie, so
No.
don't even lie about it.
Right. So in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, he looks just like the movie. And if you hold down the A button, he puts his guns away, pulls out headphones and a tape recorder and hits play, and then starts dancing around. And if you encounter enemies, they start dancing too. So it's got all the charm in the world. Great like superhero team ups. The level I'm on right now has Black Panther, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, and then She-Hulk as a team. So it's kind of all over the place. But great collect-a-thon. It's one of those games you're generally not going to 100%. A buddy of mine just 100%ed the first one. Yeah, it took him like 2 months. But he did it, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And it's just, it's a ton of fun. You can pass the controller to a little one, and they can play with you, and they won't ruin the game. And I've got it on Switch, and it runs great. The cutscenes are a little jarry. Like, they kind of stutter a little bit, but once you get into the gameplay, it's smooth.
That's the important part.
Yeah, so pick it up when it's on sale. If not, go get it at $60. I mean, it's worth it. It's a ton of fun.
Cool.
It's
Next
really
up for
pretty,
me, I have to pull my list back up here. Next up for me is this is a game I've kind of talked about, but we'll definitely talk about it in the future, in future videos, is going to be Forza Horizon 3.
Okay, nice.
Now, when I say I put lots and lots of hours into Forza Horizon, I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
The series is. And this game is no exception. It is literally a game that I could be playing a ton of other games all day, and at the end of the night, I just want something to chill, just drive around. This is the game.
Yeah.
I'll expand on it. We'll expand on it in future videos. One in particular.
I was going to say, would it be considered your comfort food?
It is. It is my spoiler alert. It is my comfort food.
We'll talk about that at the end of the video.
But yeah, we'll definitely get into Forza Horizon as a series, but 3 and 1 in particular, in my comfort food video. But yes, I've put a lot of hours into it. I plan on putting many more. If you like just driving without any restrictions or any
and the games
direction.
are gorgeous.
Of course.
Oh
the
my
Forza
gosh.
games are all. I would say not Forza.
Yeah.
Forza.
Forza. It's like a pretzel.
I still feel weird saying that. I'm like, where's the T? Where's the apostrophe or whatever? You know what?
Isn't it French or something?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It is
we don't
French.
do that.
I know.
We didn't make that a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a thing now.
But yeah, Forza Horizon 3. Lots of time.
Yeah. Great game. Next up is going to be, and I know we've talked a lot about it on the channel already, but Fire Emblem Warriors. I jumped back in it. I'll just be real with you guys. I had not played it in months. And then all the DLC came out in those months. And I turned it on, and it was a 33-minute download.
Wow.
Yes.
You had to download all the stuff.
Because I had to download every single DLC pack.
Well, not only that, but all the free DLC that's come out since then, too. All the broken armor sets, all the new weapons.
Everything.
All the level cap increases.
They're up to 150 now.
Yeah.
My highest character's 38.
Yeah, that's about mine, too.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, rock solid game.
It is. It's
Oh my
really
gosh.
fun. It's crazy because it was one of those games that Sam got, that I got for her.
Yeah.
She loves the Warrior series. And, well, since Hyrule.
Yeah.
But
the definitive edition's coming out soon.
I know. We got it and we played the mess out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before the third DLC, she started playing other stuff.
Yeah.
And so I don't think I've touched it.
The
Even
last
though in
one's
my
the
mind,
Fates DLC, I think.
yeah, even though in my mind I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play this without her. I still don't have a game on my profile. I only
Really?
play
It's
it
all on hers?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that game, and it runs, like, there's a performance mode and then, like, a graphics mode.
Performance mode all day.
If
Look,
it's performance
it's
mode, it runs at 60 frames per
60
second.
frames a second, no drops. And I'm talking about in 2-player.
Yeah.
2-player split screen, undocked.
Undocked.
It'll run at 60 frames per
It's
second, which is
incredible.
and it's just crazy because performance mode graphics mode does look better, but when you're playing a Warriors game, you don't care about
You're sprinting around killing guys.
right.
I mean,
You just look. I want my enemies to spawn as fast as possible so
Yes.
I can murder them as fast as possible.
Exactly. Which, to me, this game is not only like a great entry in the series, it's a testament to what the Switch can do. It's rendering hundreds of characters on screen at once.
It really can.
With gorgeous character models,
yeah,
all flailing around like crazy like in a Warriors
getting
game.
knocked in the air.
Exactly, like doing special moves and all this crazy stuff. And 60 frames a second. I mean, it's just... I think it was almost like a tech demo of Nintendo showing people, like, this is what this console can do.
But it's also crazy because I was pointing out to Kaiser, shout out to Kaiser, even though he's probably not watching this video.
It's okay.
The other day
We
that
still love you.
you know, Nintendo really knows what they're doing with their own hardware.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see somebody else come in and use it too.
Because
Like
Koei
this is
Tecmo made this game. Yeah.
made this game, and they just do a fantastic job. Like we all know, when Mario comes out, Mario's gonna run at 60 frames per second. No, no real drops.
Right.
Mario Kart, 60 frames a second, looks gorgeous, no frame drops, 4 players,
Right.
undocked. That's a technological feat.
Right.
But then you see other stuff like NBA Playgrounds. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
We'll have to make a video on how much I despise NBA Playgrounds. But I own it. But
Both versions?
I did at one point.
That was a little jab. Sorry.
But when you want to talk about somebody who has an unoptimized game for a console, NBA Playgrounds is the third biggest game I have for my console.
Mm-hmm.
And the load times are like a minute for a 3-minute game.
It's terrible.
It's awful. I'm like, Joe.
It doesn't look very good
It
either.
looks like trash.
Yeah.
It looks like trash on the other consoles.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
And it's like a cartoony
it's
version
like
of it.
I bought it because for 2 reasons.
Shaq Fu.
One, it looked like NBA Jam,
Right.
which everybody loves NBA Jam. And 2, you get a free, if you bought it for Switch, you got a free copy of Shaq Fu,
Right.
which is going to be trash, but...
But you know it's going to be trash.
Right, I want to play Shaq Fu because I know it's going to be bad.
Right.
No, this game is garbage. Alright, we got off topic.
Yeah.
We got off topic.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Fire Emblem Warriors, that's what we're talking about.
That's the game that I've been playing most recently, and I've just, the levels are like 20, 25 minutes long each. I'll play like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, and like oh my gosh, the attention to detail on the characters, on the character models, are just incredible. Lucina's my favorite Fire Emblem character. If you've watched the channel, you've heard me go on and on and on about that. But when they do her special move and they zoom in on her, you can see the crest in her eye.
Wow.
And it's just like, okay. And Smash Bros. Too. Like, we're going to cover Smash Bros. Extensively. But, because that's what Nintendo's highlighting for E3. I thought we were going to have a cat join us, but he got scared. But if you zoom in on Smash Brothers, you can see the crest in her eye as well.
Wow.
And it's just, technical
Well, Smash Brothers
magic.
has always been one of those technological marvels of a game.
Because God bless you, Sakurai. All right, moving on.
All right, moving on. I have another Switch game, another Switch port rather, Flint Hook.
Yes.
If you've never played Flint Hook, it's like a Metroidvania, like roguelike
Platformer.
But I think
Retro-esque.
what makes it, retro-esque. It's definitely more detailed than a retro game would normally be. But the gameplay is really good. The soundtrack is phenomenal. Like, really, really good. The music is excellent.
The thing that got me with it is that it looks like a 32X game.
Yes.
And that was like, because there's a big difference between a Sega Genesis game and a 32X game.
Right.
And it's like high density, multicolored pixel graphics. And it's gorgeous.
Yes. Flint Hook is absolutely... It's super charming. Like, all the animations are really cool. It's really difficult, but fun at the same time. And the game mechanics. The one thing I wish you could do is change the button layout.
Yeah.
But the game mechanics are so good that once you get the hang of it, if you were to play Flint Hook and then like do a pretty decent run and then run it back, like watch the video of it, you'd be like, how did I do that?
I watched Cam play it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, dude, there's no way I could play this game.
Well, the crazy thing is, while he's watching me, I'm like, I don't know how I just did that.
I remember that was hilarious, because Sam came in, and you were like, dude, that was the best I've ever played this game.
Yeah.
Ever. And I was
I'm
like...
just dipping and diving through stuff, not getting hit, and I was like, I don't know how I did that. I really don't. And that's the beauty of the game. Like when it clicks, when you get it that one time, it looks immaculate. Like I don't know if they have video recording for that game yet, but when they do, I feel like that's a game where if you did something and you did it successfully the first time, and you were like, how did I do that? Quickly just hold the record button and get that 30 seconds back, because you're going to want to see that later. That's what kind of game it is.
Yeah.
Haven't beaten it yet. It's, like I said, it's really hard.
It's really long, too.
But, yeah.
For an indie title, it's relatively long.
There's lots and lots of stuff to unlock. I've unlocked most of it. I just haven't beaten the game. I'm not good enough yet. But it's good to put on the random modifiers and just see how it goes.
Yes.
But Flint Hook gets a lot of my attention, especially on the go. Like if I have to go wait for my car to be fixed, Flint Hook. If I'm on a long car ride, Flint Hook. Like it's good enough to play in short bites, but it works perfectly with the portable aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's like I said, it's gorgeous. It's one that I wish I were good at platformers for.
That's fair.
Want to play it.
You need to be good at platformers to beat it.
I just know I wouldn't.
And like I said, this soundtrack is so good.
He just paused it, and we were jamming to the pause music.
Yeah, it's good. It's just a good game. Like the music is great.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for good music.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough about Flint Hook. What's next for you, Mackie?
So the next one that I've been playing, going old school here, is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Not Chain of Memories on PlayStation 4 or on PlayStation 2, taking it all the way back to the Game Boy Advance. It is up there in my top, and this sounds dumb, my top 5 favorite Kingdom Hearts games. Cam, I love Cam's faces when I talk about Kingdom Hearts because, he's like, oh yeah, this is 7.1.8 5 remix.
He might as
HD
well be
Super.
saying a different. It sounds like he's just chaining together a bunch of random words, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds like it. You could literally be like, yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts Leaf of a Moon, and I'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, sure, yeah,
that
whatever.
That one came out on the Switch last week.
Yeah.
Leaf of the Moon.
Yeah.
$14.90. Yeah, but
that's how Kingdom Hearts games sound to me. I don't understand.
Right. Well, this one it's more bite-sized Kingdom Hearts than a full, port or anything like that. But this is the card-based one. And for those of you who
I didn't even know that was a card-based.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. So, basically, it happens in between 1 and 2. It's Sora going through Castle Oblivion, and as he goes through, he forgets things. So the further that he goes in the castle, the less he remembers from his adventures. And he ends up forgetting all about Kairi, and he starts going after Naminé, which, I know, gibberish. But the combat is great. It's really, really pretty for a Game Boy Advance game. And it's all card-based. So, I'm a big card game guy. Like, I don't play Magic because I know it's a money hole. And I know, I'd be broke if I played Magic, because I just, this whole table would be Magic cards. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Hard.
I liked the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games.
Yeah.
I like them.
And I play Hearthstone a lot because it's free, and it's got enough rewards as you play. But this game is really, really, really rock solid. Even it came out in 2006 or something like that, and I'm still having a blast playing it. But it's kind of a retelling of Kingdom Hearts 1, but you also get to fight the members of Organization 13. So, yeah. Which is why in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you when you go into the throne room, there's a bunch of already cracked spheres to go talk to the bosses. If you're playing the HD remixes, then that's not I know it's it's not the case. But those characters have already been defeated and or assassinated by Axel and all. Yeah. So great. It's crazy, man. Great game. Can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. When that game comes out, there's going to be a slew of videos just straight from me, because I know Cam does not care at all about Kingdom Hearts.
It's not even that I don't like Kingdom Hearts, I've just never played. I've never had the inclination to get into it.
See, and I'm I grew up in California, 20 minutes from Disneyland, so I'm huge on Disney, and then Final Fantasy has been one of my favorite series for years. So when, I don't know, Nomura put those two and two, or those two together, man. All right.
Let me ask you before I continue. How many do you have left on your list?
So I've got 2 more.
Two more. Okay. So
and
I have
the last one. I think we're gonna share.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fair. I have to pick from what I have because I have 3 more left.
Just do 2 in a row. You good?
Okay. Well, I have 2. They are completely unrelated. But one of them you already know is Enter the Gungeon.
Yes. Enter the Gungeon. Oh, sorry.
That's pretty much going to get interjected into pretty much any video I do from now on because I love that theme song. That's a perfect theme song.
Which shameless plug for Cam's Let's Push Up series. It's phenomenal.
If you like long videos, you can watch me play Enter the Gun. I'm sure we'll leave a link. Or
yeah. We'll do a little card here. Right there.
Is it here? Am I reaching?
Somewhere around here.
There'll be a card that pops up.
Oh, yeah.
You can go watch my Enter the Gungeon Let's Push Up series where I do push-ups whenever I mess up in the game. I actually have a Let's Push Ups. It might be out before this video or it might be out after, but I'm changing it up off of Enter the Gungeon just for a little bit.
Okay.
Just so you guys can see other games that you could do push-ups to.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sure you want to see me struggle through.
Push-ups. It's crazy because he doesn't do that many. Like watching him play this is almost like watching him play Flint Hook. It's like I don't know how he did that. Like if I did a Let's Push Up on Enter the Gungeon, my arms would be
it's
blown off.
funny because if spoiler alert, as I go along, my push-ups get up there. Like they get more and more. But it's just like honestly, it's an excuse for me to play Enter the Gungeon because I love to play it. I don't play it outside of that because I don't want to get burned out on it. So that's why I took a break from it. Yeah. But Enter the Gungeon, watch the videos and you'll understand. Cards and links. But yes, it's phenomenal and it's
hilarious. It's just
a good game.
It's got guns from everything.
Everything.
If you're a sci-fi nerd, if you're a comic book nerd, if you like sharks.
I need to get that gun. That gun is so good.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's got something for everybody.
All right, and my other one, which you will see, like I said, either before this video or after this video, my next Let's Push-Ups will be of this game, is a mobile game we've talked about before, Zookeeper Battle.
Yes.
I've actually gotten way back into it. It's a match 3 game for your phone, but it's got PvP, and it's super simple, but the matchmaking is really, really good, and they give you more stuff like every week. And so every week there's a new thing to do. Like they just started an event today, like right now, that is different from the events that they've been running for the rest of the month.
That's super cool.
Earlier in the month. And it's just really fun. It's a really nice, I got 15 minutes. Let's play 5 games.
Right, yeah, for sure.
And so, but my next Less Push-Ups, or the one before this or right after this, is of Zookeeper Battle. And it's a lot shorter than my Enter the Gungeon videos, but I do a lot of push-ups in a very short amount of time. Where Enter the Gungeon was like a bunch of push-ups over an hour, this is like 2/3 of that amount of push-ups over 12 minutes.
Oh, shit.
So,
what's the most push-ups you've done on a video? It's like 120 or something like that?
Oh, no. You haven't watched the newest Enter the Gungeon videos. Oh yeah, no.
I'm scared for you.
More than double that.
Oh my gosh.
I beat the game too.
Hey, there we go. That's awesome though.
But yeah, if you want to see me do 300 push-ups in an hour while playing video games, check out the links.
More cards. More links. All of them. Right there.
Yes.
That's going to be the thumbnail. Both of us doing this. I've got 2 more. And then maybe a bonus at the end because I remembered one that I've been playing mucho.
Okay.
Sonic Mania.
Okay.
I picked it back up when they said, hey, we're going to put 2 more characters in. And
Sonic Mania Plus.
Yeah, and we're going to do a physical version.
I really like also that they...
I wanted Sonic Mania as a cartridge so bad.
Get it.
But I already have a digital, and Whitney's going to be mad.
That's probably true.
But
you can upgrade for like $4.
I thought it was free.
No, it's not free.
What? They said it was going to be...
Yeah, they lie to you.
Sega.
I mean, you can say Sega, but they make the bad Sonic games, so...
Christian Whitefield.
Hey, they got to pay for development costs.
That's true, I guess.
And I mean, for $4...
Yeah, Mighty and the Squirrel. I can't remember.
And it's got new modes and new remixes of the stages.
Yes.
So it's not like you're just adding 2 characters for $4.
Yeah, that's totally true. Man, I'm slightly disappointed now, but that's just me.
I don't want you to, walk into it and be like, yeah, free, and it's like, enter your credit card information.
The double chin, like.
For another console? I don't know.
Oh, that's an idea.
Big gift.
That's an idea.
Huh? Since I didn't get you a Christmas present?
I still need to get you your birthday amiibo. I need that list of the amiibo you don't have.
I gotta make that list first.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yeah, I didn't get you a Christmas present, so.
That's okay.
Late.
But Sonic Mania is really fun. It is the best Sonic game in years.
It's the best Sonic game I've ever played. So.
Yes, and it's arguably better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and that's my favorite Sonic game. I still have the Sega Genesis cartridge for it.
3 was my favorite.
Okay.
Because I like being Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles is cool. Knuckles didn't get there for me until Sonic Adventure 2.
See, I don't even care about the character. I just talk about the gameplay.
Oh, yeah, his gameplay is really cool. I love the
the climb stuff.
Crawl up the walls. But yeah, great soundtrack, great game, beautiful. So it's an HD retro game, kind of like Flint Hook, but it's more in the style of the just Sega Genesis.
Right.
And
it looks like it could have run on the Genesis hardware.
Yeah.
But the level, it's a pinnacle of level design. Like they take the old Sonic levels that were, pretty linear.
Yeah.
And they just build on them so that you get these huge levels, and it's just done. As a non-Sonic fan, as someone who did not really play Sonic the Hedgehog, this game is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's
I have it. I own it. That
Right.
should tell you everything you need to know.
And he's not going to get the upgraded one for free, because apparently that's a thing.
I probably won't get the upgraded one.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. It might be one of those games I come back to later when I don't have a game to play.
Yeah, because that's kind of what happened to me. I was like, oh, hey, they're going to update it. I'm going to jump back in. So
I need to do that for Splatoon.
Yo, Splatoon.
I haven't even...
Over 100 new outfits and weapons.
I haven't played Splatoon in ages.
I haven't either.
The new Splatfest. This is irrelevant. The new Splatfest is a 3-stage Splatfest. The Ninja Turtles. It's...
What?
Which one's better, Raph or Leo?
Oh, Leo.
And then the next week is which one's better, Donnie or Mike?
Mike.
And then the winner of both, you pick between them for the final.
Oh,
so 3
that's
weekends
legit.
in a row.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's my opportunity to jump back in.
That's what's going to get me back in.
Okay. Excellent.
That's what's going to get me back in, because I got a rep for Team Donnie.
Yeah.
I'm a Donatello fan. So.
Okay. Nice.
I mean, you can be a fan of whoever, but
yeah,
Team Donnie.
I feel you. That's super cool.
Yes. All right, that was way off topic.
That's okay. Sonic Mania, it's on the list.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
Moving on.
All right, and my last game is the game I was actually playing when we started this video. Becky was like, "Oh no, you just keep playing."
Yeah,
it's really good. Darkest Dungeon.
It's amazing.
I remember you telling me to get this game for the longest of times, and
I was playing it on the Vita.
Yeah.
So if that tells you how old.
So I'm playing through this game. Like I start up this game, and immediately it hooks you with this voiceover and this gothic horror landscape, and it plays perfectly into that gothic horror landscape. I think theming is one of the most important things into hooking me into a game that I normally would not play.
I'm with you. And
this gets that theme perfectly. Like, from the get-go with the narrator voiceover describing basically
the narrator.
describing the premise of the game to you.
Yeah.
Like, I was sitting there like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to do this. And I'm not even that great at it. I'm not, honestly.
I don't think anybody's
I think you said
really
you
great at it.
You really didn't get that many people killed?
No.
Because it's one of those games where you can recruit different people, but once they die, they're dead. They're gone.
Permadeath, yo.
Permadeath is real, and there's no saves coming either. They save like every turn of battles and every round, and so if you get people killed, they're dead. There's no saving them. Something goes awry, they're dead. You better retreat. You better save who you can.
It's like in the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games when your character dies.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Well, I got party wiped, and at that point is when I was like, okay, yeah, this game is real. I should not have done that. Now I know better. I lost a lot of good people with a lot of good items.
Yeah.
And a lot of money went into that expedition, and now I have to redo it. But it's just done really well. That voiceover, the what is it? It says something in opulent and something. I don't know.
It's been a while, but it's the perfect like system management simulator. Like it's
Yes.
the perfect amount of numbers for me.
Sam said she hated watch. She said it was boring as crap to watch.
I'm
And I
sure it
believe her.
is. Yeah.
But
when you're in it,
when
like,
you're in it,
you are knee deep.
when I'm walking through and I have to determine what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna throw away, like, okay, I can keep this, but what if I need it later?
Right.
Or I could this is useless but it's kinda useful. Do I wanna put this item on a character even though it doesn't make them better just so I can have that extra slot?
Right.
You know, who do I have to sacrifice here to get out?
Right.
Do I run now or do I press through and maybe pick up a few extra things?
But maybe
Like,
lose someone.
right, it's
Yeah.
all that stuff going on and on and on as you're playing.
And money is a constant.
Yeah, it's a constant struggle for money and just keeping your, like, just the idea that this person, this character that I've built up and they were like my hero, they were
Right.
my person that I used like whenever I needed to do something. But you're looking at their quirks and you're like, you're just gonna cost too much money.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You're not on the team. You're gone. You don't get them killed. You just send them away, and they're gone forever. And
Right.
then you just have to replace them with somebody else. And you just have to make those tough decisions.
Oh, yeah.
I guess is how it goes. Or, you know, something goes awry, and somebody literally goes insane, and you're just like,
Or has a heart attack, or
like. Going insane is the hardest part. It's
Yeah.
like getting to the point where they have so many things, so many problems with them that they would be fantastic, but they're a complete detriment to the rest of the team.
yeah. And they're like every time you try and cure one of those things, they might pick up something else.
Yeah, they can pick up other things, or if it gets bad enough, it just gets super expensive to cure.
Yeah.
Or you go to cure them and you see the slots are taken, so you can't. They just gotta sit on the bench for a couple of rounds. And,
Yep.
you know, later you may decide that they're not worth it.
And then you send them off.
And
But-
then they're gone.
Yeah, it's great. It's dark. It's almost got a comic book aesthetic,
Yeah.
and it's really really cool.
It's really cool. It's done very well. It's one of the most artistic games I think I've played this year.
Yeah. Oh, it's
In fact,
phenomenal.
I think it might be easily the most artistic game I've played this year.
Yeah.
All right. I do have one more.
I've got my last one right here,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if we share this one. I'm sure we do. It's Monster Hunter. So
How did I not put Monster Hunter on?
I think it's almost a given that
Yeah.
we've been playing Monster Hunter.
We love Monster Hunter. I still play. I'm 160 hours in.
I'm like 140. So
I play lots of and I'm so. We'll have to talk about
Yeah.
this after the video. I never explained the new armor set, the ridiculous play style I play with now. It's just fun. It's not even good. It's
we've
just
got a
fun.
video coming out for that too.
Oh yeah, we're doing that video. We are definitely doing that video.
Yeah.
But yes, Monster Hunter is the whole reason I had an Xbox in the first place.
Right.
Like literally, it's the reason I got my Xbox. I
Good.
love Monster Hunter. This is the best one.
Oh yeah.
Somebody asked me about the old ones, and I'm like, don't even bother.
No. Just
you,
get
You got a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One? Just get the new one.
just
get
get
it.
just get Monster Hunter World.
Get
It's
it.
so good. It's
Get it.
I like Whitney is so funny because I'll just sit down and she'll be like, "What are you playing?" And I just look at her and she's like, "All right, I know." Like, you're playing Monster Hunter. Like she doesn't even like truly have to ask unless I'm playing like because we've got two Xboxes in the house. It's embarrassing. I literally had to borrow an Xbox
So you
from
can
my
play
brother-in-law
Monster
so I could play Monster Hunter while she plays something else or watches TV. It's so embarrassing. But I mean literally that's my life. Monster Hunter is life. So we've got a ton of videos already on the channel about it. There will be more. So
Hunter. Yeah, there will be at least 2 more.
oh, there's gonna be more than that.
I'm talking about for me personally.
Okay, I was
In
gonna say
the coming month, there will be 2 videos for me
Mhm.
for Monster Hunter.
And then hopefully we'll be able to do a Torath run or
A video probably not because
Yeah.
coordinating that we only have a week left.
two. Yo, that's
We
crazy.
don't even have a week left. It ends on the 3rd.
Oh my gosh, it ends on the 3rd?
Yeah.
Well, I might just record my gameplay and just upload it. And just be like, watch Torath.
Honestly, you're not going to want to do that because it's pretty boring.
Because I'm going to get wrecked.
No, it's just boring.
Oh, is it?
While you collect it. If you do it by yourself, it's going to take at least 4 hours. Because
Nope.
you have to build up everything and then break the horns.
Nope. Alright,
It's fun. It really is. It's just not fun to watch.
Watch Gaijin Hunter's video on Kulve Torath or Eric's Gaming because they're a way better player than I am and they'll get it done in 15 minutes for you.
Even they do it with a party.
Oh yeah,
Because it's not worth it to do it by yourself.
No.
Also, you can build it up, and everybody in your room has the same builds, so you're all working towards the same goal. So
Yeah.
another reason why it's better to do it with multiple people.
Yeah.
But yes, I can't believe I didn't put Monster Hunter on here.
I almost figured it was kind of a gimme.
Yeah, I think so.
Just
I think it was
'cause-
one of those things where, of course, I've been playing Monster Hunter. So it's like Mario Kart. Why would I
Right.
put Mario Kart up there? Of course,
Because
I've been playing Mario
it's
Kart.
happening, right? Like we know it's going on. Like I didn't put Final Fantasy Opera Omnia on this list because it's
Right,
like
because of course that's what you've been playing.
Right.
You said that.
constantly.
Right.
Oh my gosh. So I missed Leon, Setzer, and another character. They put them up there last night. They were just like, hey, so in case you missed these events, there you go. And I'm like, oh, I get Leon! I get Setzer! Yes! So now I'm working towards my complete collection of Final Fantasy characters in this game. It's embarrassing. It's great. But yeah, didn't even put it on there.
All right, and my last one is Streets of Red. It came out
Yes.
a few weeks ago, Friday the 13th of April.
I haven't even seen gameplay for this yet, and I'm excited.
Yes, it's really good. It's really like a love letter to video games and horror movies in one. Like I was telling him during lunch. Oh, we didn't get a picture of lunch. We had.
I am there so often, I will get a picture.
Okay, well we had Mexican. It was delicious. I ordered off menu. I got choripollo. If you go to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and you cannot order choripollo, which is chicken and chorizo and cream, then you're not at a real Mexican restaurant. Get up and leave. Even if it's not on the menu, you should be able to order it.
Yeah.
Because they have those things and they can put them together and it's a Mexican dish. Anyway.
Yeah. Which I don't even think it was on the menu.
I don't think it is.
She was just like, yeah, we've got it. He was
Yeah.
like, done.
Done. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Delicious. Either way, what was that? Oh, Streets of Red. So we were talking during lunch, and I was telling him, I'm playing the game. It's only got 4 stages, but you pick what order they play in, and they change depending on what order you play them in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing the sewer stage, which honestly, this was pointed out to me by Mike when we were playing. He was like, why does it look like April O'Neil standing in front of Manhattan for that picture? And I was like, you're right. It does look like Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
It looks like the picture from Turtles in Time of
Yeah.
April O'Neil standing in front of Manhattan reporting. So we start playing, and I'm like, this feels like I'm playing Ninja Turtles. I get to the end, and the boss is basically Baxter Stockman from Ninja Turtles. And I'm like, this game knows exactly what it's doing.
Right.
It knows what it's doing. I was telling him there's a character that plays like Link. He's got the spinning sword attack, he's got a hook shot, and then he's got Captain America's charging star from Marvel vs. Capcom. There's another character that's like a mix between King Arthur, or not, is it King Arthur?
Arthur and Shovel Knight. you
Shovel
said.
Knight.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. Like he's even Arthur to the point where like he fights with a shovel,
Mm-hmm.
he wears a suit of armor, and when he gets hit, he goes into his underwear.
Yeah.
He has the shoulder tackle, he's got the Atomic Buster. That's the name of the move from Zangief from Street Fighter, where he picks you up and just pile drive you. Like, it says Atomic Buster. That's what it's called.
That's awesome.
Perfect example of the kind of game it is. It's got like a monster that's clearly the alien from Aliens. It's got a dude that's literally Freddy Krueger, or not Freddy Krueger, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees. Like, it's got a thing that's literally Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all XPs of things that you know and love, but
That's
they're
awesome.
affectionate parodies, and that's what makes the game good.
Yeah.
And the color palette is phenomenal, and the game is cheap. It's only $8.
Oh, it's $8?
That's what it was. It was $8 because I got it for free because I had enough Nintendo coins.
I'm
to
buying
get it
that
for free.
tonight. Even though it's hard, I'm gonna sit
It's
there.
got 3 difficulty levels.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
knock it down to easy.
The casual difficulty level and keep. Now you still lose all your
That's fine.
progress if you lose all your money. But
That's fine. We're about to play it, so.
yeah, that's true. All right, so that's it for me.
Yeah,
You got any?
That's all for me.
Any other things? There's other stuff we've been playing. I'd like to point that out. I just picked up Mario Luigi Superstar Saga.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bought it for my birthday with the Nintendo discount, with 30% discount.
Phenomenal game. I've been begging Cam to play this game.
I know. I haven't even booted it up yet. It's
Okay.
downloaded though.
I'm like upset about the aesthetic, and I know that's lame.
I've heard that complaint.
Oh, I really don't
actually
like it.
really like the aesthetic.
Good. You're gonna love the game.
And I love the old aesthetic.
Oh, the old aesthetic's beautiful.
I just like this one too. It just.
Yeah, I mean it looks all right, but it also comes with the Bowser's minions, and that's awesome. And Superstar Saga is one of the best Game Boy Advance games. You can fight me on it. I'm gonna win. It is phenomenal. It's Super Mario RPG with Luigi. I mean, it's great.
I mean, it was one of the early ones, so.
Yeah. Cam, I know you're gonna love it. I'm trying to think of other things that I've been playing. Oh, shoot, what's it called? Dead Space 2. It was one of the free games for Xbox, and I love Dead Space. Dead Space is so awesome.
Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom
Yo,
Pain
it
is
comes out next month.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
Phil and I were talking to Tyler about that game. We talked till literally 4 in the morning about how awesome that game is, and I'm so excited that it is coming to the gold. It's going to be one of the gold games because I wanted to play it for the Xbox One, but I didn't want to re-buy it because I have it on 360.
Yeah, I can't wait. And just from watching Cam play it, I'm like, all right, I got to get that game eventually, and I just never ended up getting it.
You never got Phantom Pain?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I know. So now it's free. I know. Be disappointed. I'm not. Cam, where are you going? No. You just. I know.
We're gonna have Phil on. We're gonna have Phil on, and me and Phil are gonna gush over Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
While you play it.
Oh, I'm cool with
We're
it.
gonna have to do that.
I'm cool with it.
We have some fun stuff lined up for you.
Yeah, we got a brand new series coming up called Comfort Food.
Comfort Food.
It's gonna be really, really cool. Gonna be meeting up with people. So you'll get to see more than just the two of us.
Yeah. I know some of you are sick of seeing me.
Some of them are sick of seeing me and only want to see you. So that's all right. But we're gonna be meeting up with people, eating food with them, interviewing them, and then playing their like the game. Yeah, the game that when they have nothing else to play, they just fall back into play.
Yeah, everybody has that one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a long-time gamer, you have that game that when you don't have anything else to play and you want to play something, you can boot that game up, and that's Comfort Food. So that's coming soon.
Yeah.
I got some less push-ups, lots of changes, especially for the month of May. We're gonna do some new games, like I said, Zookeeper Battle, which changes it up. It's a lot shorter, but you get to see me actually struggle with push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, I did so many in my first video. Oh man. Basically, I do more every time I lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do a lot of losing.
I do a lot of just losing in games in general.
But I have some less push-ups with other people involved.
Nice.
Where there's some stakes on the line.
Okay.
So you'll see. You'll see other people. We'll get some other people involved other than Mackie and I and Bubs, because I'm sure.
Yes.
Sick of seeing Bubs crash my parties and
Bubs
derailing
is
the
almost
conversations.
the mascot.
He knows. I think when he hears me talking to nobody,
Mhm.
he gets concerned. That's what I think it is, because I can go an entire day and he and I can sit at home in silence and I can play my video games or, do my editing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't bother me. Like,
Yeah.
he'll come and sit down on my lap and won't do anything. And then as soon as I start recording on a day,
Oh yeah. Comment over here is like, what is that? See, and I've got 2 cats, and they couldn't care less.
Yeah.
She's sitting over here taking a nap, and then he's sitting over there at the window. So
yeah.
we almost got Conrad in here. Everyone's sitting in
Almost.
Comment. You guys got to see Comment in the Resident Evil video
We're
where
gonna have
she
to do another
tore
one.
me. Oh yeah, we got
We've
Trump in the Dark
we've
coming up.
Lots of requests. I may get Outlast.
Really?
Just yeah.
Requests?
I've gotten requests for if I had $1 for every time I heard, so when's part 2 coming out?
Yo, yes,
So
that's happening soon. Next time we meet up, I'm bringing it.
okay.
I'm bringing Resident Evil. We're doing part 2, Chirp in the Dark.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You heard it from the source, guys. We're playing
From the
we're playing
horse's
more.
mouth.
We're playing more horror games. I don't know
Yes.
how I feel about that.
You gotta get past the first hour of Resident Evil.
I know.
So
Oh man, horror
it gets
games.
scarier than just the first hour, Cam. Because you beat the girlfriend, and that was it.
Yeah, I know. That was it. That was the end of my playthrough.
Oh man.
I know.
Oh, that game's so good.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. We have a video
Woo!
together. It's the first time in forever.
Like,
But there you
a
go.
month.
We'll have plenty of other stuff coming for you soon.
oh yeah, fill in those cracks.
Yeah. Check us out. We'll update you. What's the next big game you want to play before we go?
The next big game I want to play,
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's fair. That's fair.
Actually, I've got a buddy coming into town, God of War.
Oh,
So he's gonna
God
bring
of War
his
is
PlayStation,
phenomenal.
and we're gonna play some God of War, and I'm gonna do some God of War content on the
I
channel.
just want you to look at this.
Oh my gosh,
These are all the games that I want to play coming up just for the Switch.
guys, there's like 30 games on this list.
I don't know. It might be like
It's like 20.
It's at
like
least 20. It's at least 20. I don't know if you can see that.
20. Is
from
Ease
there.
8 on there?
Huh?
Yo, I want to play
Yeah.
Ease 8 so bad.
Yeah, that's on there. Oh,
Necromos of something.
there's one else. There's another one.
He's adding one to the list right now.
Valkyria Chronicles.
Oh my gosh, yes.
How do you spell that?
VALKY question mark
Yeah.
RIA.
Boom. I just added another game to the list. So there you go. There's my list of all the games that I want to play just on the Switch alone.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm kind of behind.
No, I'm with you. All right,
Money,
guys. Oh,
man.
tell me about it.
All right, there you go. That we're actually done this time.
Yeah.
We will see you next time, guys.
Keep playing. Check us out on Twitter,
Yes.
Instagram, YouTube at the Cricket Party.
At the cricket party.
And,
I'll try to tweet a little more.
Yeah, I'm terrible
I usually
about tweeting.
jump in, do a tweet, and then I disappear for 4 days. I'll try to tweet a little more, especially about things that I'm doing.
And I'll
And
try
playing
and do a
and
tweet.
Just a tweet.
Just a tweet.
He's going to try to tweet once. I'm holding
One
you
tweet.
to that, Mackie.
Okay.
Holding
I'm going
you
to tweet
to
right now. I don't even know where the app is. All right, I'm not tweeting now.
All right, we're done. We're
All
done.
right, guys. Catch you in the next one.